Introducing to you first, on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 135 pounds and stands 5 feet 10 inches, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Fighting out of Southside Muay Thai, with a near-perfect record of 8 wins and only 1 defeat, introducing Andy and Easy Tran.
Andy Tran, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent in this bout for the Siam Fight Productions lightweight title belt comes from the red corner. He is 135 pounds officially and stands 5 feet 9 inches, representing Power MMA and Fitness, with an outstanding record, 11 wins and only 2 defeats. Introducing the pride of Gilbert, Arizona, Jordan Jinja Ninja Weiland.
The pride of Power MMA and Fitness. We've already saw them make a big splash earlier tonight, Tina. We've already saw one belt get taken back. As Gilbert Pimentel took the belt back in the 160-pound bout. Now Jordan Weiland looking to take home the 135-pound belt here at Zion. Andy Tran wearing the gold trunks. Jordan Weiland with the red trunks. And ladies and gentlemen, this bout underway. And Andy Tran with some nice kicks so far early stages of round number 1. Oh, and a nice shot to the body there by Jordan Weiland.
Oh, a nice body shot with that left leg.
And looks like Tran looking to set up a shot. Big smile on his face. And doing some head bagging and weaving and scooping and jiving.
Yeah, he's extremely fast with that left kick.
Very much so. He's got fast hands too, but Weiland looks to be the more powerful one of the strikers of the two, whereas Tran looks to be the quicker of the two. As we just saw there, 3 in a row, 2 jabs and a leg kick. And a lock up here. No, you just literally saw Tran just muscle Jordan Weiland around there to get reverse position, and the referee separates the two. Nice 1-2 combo by Andy Tran. Look at his head moving out there. Either he's got gamemanship and he's got a little bit of chutzpah, or he's having a good time out there. I can't tell.
He's jamming to the tunes.
That might be it too, jamming to the tunes. Or maybe he's amped up about the fact that we're talking about his ice cream shop.
Does he like ice cream?
Hey dude, if I owned an ice cream shop, I'd smile all the time too. And if I fought like Andy Tran did, I'd smile all the time. It's a nice, 8 wins, 1 loss in his Muay Thai career. Regarded widely as one of Toronto's top Muay Thai practitioners for top up-and-coming stars, and certainly showing it so far here tonight. That'll end round number 1.
So who would you give that round to?
Tina, if I'm calling it, I think Andy Tran, was a little quicker. I like what he did with the combos. I like how he mixed up his striking. Weiland kept it close, but I'm going to give it 10, and I'm going to give the first round to Andy Tran. What about yourself? Who do you got?
Yeah, I think Andy Tran landed a few more clean shots. They had some good exchanges with the kicks early on. And Jordan was able to land a couple good punches to the head and body.
Absolutely.
But as you know, kicks score in Muay Thai more than punches.
Absolutely. I'll tell you who's winning right now. Who won round number 1 is whoever the DJ is that decided to play some Michael Jackson in a Muay Thai fight. You realize Michael Jackson, I don't mean to laugh at the man. You realize most of the kids that fought tonight were not alive when Michael Jackson was?
Yes.
That's scary.
It's weird.
We grew up with Michael Jackson as our pop idol,
Right.
And here we go. Speaking of pop idol, round number 2 starts with a clinch exchange, and Andy Tran pops Jordan Weiland with a few. A No moonwalking here is Jordan Weiland with a big kick.
Next with the body kick.
Oh, and that one nearly knocked Tran to his rear end. But Tran with a rapid-fire kick.
Yeah, he returned. The referee doing a good job keeping the fighters on their feet.
Yeah, these referees have been doing an awesome job tonight. The judges as well, keeping it real here at Zion Fights.
A nice exchange of round kicks here.
Oh, and a big body kick landed right to the rib cage and solar plexus of Jordan Weiland.
Yeah, those are good, strong kicks he's landing.
You see, and Tran is he's just relentless with those kicks. It's like watching a chainsaw go through the bottom of a tree.
Yeah, one of the great things he's doing is bringing it back so fast so that he's ready for whatever's next.
And if you're Jordan Weiland, Jordan's a tough kid. I see Jordan every day again at Power MMA and Fitness. He's a tough kid who takes, just an absolute beating from some of the best. But how do you stop a kicker as fast as Andy Tran? I mean, this guy is boom, 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 one right after the other. I mean, it's almost tough for anybody to stop somebody that's that fast.
Quickness.
We got an adjustment of the elbow pads before this fight will resume. Word about the late stages of round number 2 here between Andy Tran and Jordan Weiland. And Weiland attempts a kick and is blocked, and Tran hits him several times and continues to fire away. Oh, and a big scoop slam by Jordan Weiland, which gets the Tempe crowd on its feet. And Jordan needed that, Tina. Jordan needed that.
He walked away a little bit more confident from that one. Got a nice inside kick there.
Oh, and another rapid-fire kick by Andy Tran. The thing about Andy is that I've noticed he's got that unorthodox head movement, which makes, as if you're trying to punch a target, obviously head movement and movement is a vital thing, but Tran has that jerky, herky-jerky head movement that almost makes it
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to our third of 5 rounds.
Not much, but it is just enough to throw him off.
I mean, there's a difference between head movement, Tina, and what we're seeing, a herky-jerky head movement. It's difficult. And for those that don't know where I'm going, why don't we explain it to them? Like, with the herky-jerky versus normal head movement. Normal head movement is back and forth. It's side to side.
Like a metronome.
A metron, exactly. Whereas what Andy Tran's doing is more of a matrix, more of a matrix-style head movement.
You had a bobblehead in your car, the way that it changed driving.
Exactly. Picture Anderson the Spider Silva's head movement. That's the similar, that's the similar head movement that Andy Tran's showing here. Is like you said, I like the bobblehead comparison. It's bobbling back and forth, left and right, all over the place. And that's hard to hit. That's a hard target to hit when it's moving multiple directions.
They get tied up in a clinch right at the beginning of the round here. Tran's throwing some strong knees.
And a nice kick by Weiland, but he just got 3 in a row there, along with a leg kick.
Looks like he's got some blood coming out of his nose.
It's coming our direction, too. When he's throwing these knees, Tina, and you hear each knee, you hear the deep groans. And those are coming from Andy Tran as he's throwing at the groans with of his 135 pounds.
Yeah, once you start bleeding out of your nose, it gets really hard to breathe. You see his mouth open.
Absolutely, and
He can't breathe.
that will definitely. I mean, Jordan Weiland managed to connect, and it looks like it's a cut or a busted nose over Andy Tran's right nostril. Like you said, Tina, in the later stages of the fight, when you got a broken nose or you got a busted nose, that'll work against you.
Yeah, breathing through your mouth is very ineffective. You need to breathe in your nose and out your mouth. That way your body can absorb the oxygen that you're breathing in.
And you hear the two of them in this exchange. I mean, the intensity of this exchange, it's back and forth, and Weiland attempts to muscle him over to no avail.
Ooh, nice elbow attempt there.
Oh, and Tran just throwing these
Beautiful combination.
just the way he's at 1-2, 1-6, and he's throwing it. Oh, and Weiland, and a big spinning elbow fist.
That was a great one. That's why you throw combinations. If you miss one, you probably get 2. If not 2, maybe number 3.
And if you miss all 3, go for number 4.
And then you just, that's awesome.
And that ends a very action-packed round. An intense fight so far, Tina. Very intense.
Yes, these guys are really pushing hard. You can tell they both want it.
Yeah, Weiland wants this back. I mean, I can tell you from that. It's like we mentioned earlier with John Brewer. When you lose a split decision, it's just the ultimate, as we said before, not to sound redundant, but it's the ultimate Christmas Day failure. You know what I mean? It's waking up late and on the bike on Christmas Day and getting a tricycle. You know, it's losing a split decision is grueling. So we had our complimentary mic check for the evening by the great staff here at Cyan Fights. They've been doing an awesome job of making sure we are still sounding professional on the air. Well, at least in my case, trying to make me sound professional. That's a daunting task in its own right.
Round number 4.
Round number 4. Now, Jordan Weiland here, Tina, I think Andy Tran winning this fight. What does Jordan Weiland have to do here?
I think he needs to continue to, throw the body shots to slow him down. Andy Tran is just so fast.
Absolutely. Now, that one part, that's the one thing you don't want to do if you're Jordan Weiland, because it might take a point away from you. But Andy Tran catches a few scoops out to the border, and now he's going to take a few minutes to get recovered. Let me tell you, folks, when in the sport of 8 limbs, when you catch it, and I'm not talking of 100-mile-an-hour fastball from Randy Johnson, when you catch something like that, it affects a lot. It affects your ability to move. It affects your ability to breathe properly. It affects your ability to properly throw kicks. I mean, when you've gotten blasted where it counts. Andy's ready to go, though. Ain't no sack shot gonna keep you down. Ain't no shot to the groin gonna keep Andy Tran down. No, sir. Busted nose, knees to the groin. It all just a day in the office for Andy Tran, and here he goes.
That's Muay Thai.
And Weiland tying up here.
Yeah, he's landing quite a few knees here, and that may work to his advantage.
Oh, a nice rapid fire punches by Andy Tran. Jordan Weiland throwing some nice combos here as well, Tina. Kicking a nice kick by Jordan Weiland. It looked like he hit him about the kneecap area.
Yeah, maybe in the shin, but it did move him.
It certainly made an impact on Andy Tran. And, what do we got going on here? Looks like we're seeing a stoppage in the action. Look like they're going to roll up the elbow pad to Andy Tran. And fighter safety first and foremost, first paramount here in the sport of Muay Thai, specifically here on Cyan Fight Productions. Ultimate goal is to keep these fighters as safe as possible while making the most entertaining fight as possible.
That's right.
And you hear the crowd saying Jordan's got this, so we're going to see if, we're going to take this temporary lull in action here.
He's got the hometown crowd behind him, Jordan Weiland. But Andy Tran is not stopping. He's landing those big kicks to the leg.
Oh, and George just got him a good one, and with a big jab there. And right now is the time for Jordan Weiland to capitalize, because he's got Andy Tran hurt. Oh, and he got him hurt again. But Tran comes out firing. Oh, and another rapid leg kick. Oh, this is like watching a pinball machine, Tina. He's so quick and so proficient with them strikes. And Jordan Weiland, a tough kid. But, what he's doing here is he's overpowering him. I think the smart thing to do is just continue to use that power to your advantage, because Andy Tran is a speed demon.
Very true. Very true. He fully commits to those kicks, and it is working for him.
And that'll end round number 4, Tina. Boy, what a, I think we've seen a solid fight here so far, but I think Jordan Weiland here, if I'm judging, with apologies to my Power MMA brethren, I think that, right now Andy Tran may be ahead on the judges' scorecard.
I think you might be right on that one. Tran is fast. He landed a lot of kicks in the early rounds, and that probably slows Jordan down somewhat, so he's not able to fight. You know, those leg kicks really hurt. It's like straight.
And just picture this. You're talking about not just one or two really fast, really hard kicks. You're talking, and keeping track here, we're talking about 24 kicks to the legs. And, you know, we're talking over 20 kicks that he's taken to the shin area. And you're talking, you know, at a certain specific speed. Well, would you call it like taking a baseball bat continuously? Or like taking a baseball to it? I mean, just to...
The fifth and final round.
What happens is that the muscles start to swell up and the blood can't flow, so you can't use the leg. You know, you can't move as fast as you're used to moving. You can't use it, pick it up to block. So it just continues to get worse as the rounds go on.
Now we saw Andy Tran earlier there put a knee kick to the body to knock Weiland down. Now Weiland overpowering him here. Referee trying to keep them off the ropes, and Weiland just tosses Tran to the ground.
Got him off balance there.
I think the biggest offense in the fight so far for Jordan Weiland, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Yes. I think that's the technique that he should concentrate on now is throwing Andy Tran off balance because he's lost a lot of power taking all those leg kicks.
Exactly. Keep him off. You know, do not allow. If you got to make it ugly, make it ugly. Do not allow him to get them 4 or 5 kick combos off the ground or get them rapid fire. And a nice strategy here by Weiland. Pinned him against the corner and landed a nice jab. But if I'm, you know, maybe push him against the ropes a little bit, bully him up, you know, make it ugly, make it dirty. And that's a good way to get a nice kick by Weiland.
Oh, yeah, and those elbows.
The referee going to separate them here as we are at the latter phases of round number 5 here in this championship bout. 135-pound title, Andy Tran, Jordan Weiland. Who's just tuning in? Tran in the silver trunks, Weiland in the red.
Weiland just landed a nice 1-2 and a nice left hook.
Oh, and they're more that funky head movement. Tran, you'd have to be up close to see this. Tran's head movement, it's unlike anything I've seen in combat sports. It's so unorthodox. And the striking, I mean, just so quick and so proficient. Oh, Weiland looked for a kick. Looked like to capitalize on a busted nose of Tran, but lost a little bit of a step there and lost a slip, and that'll end the fight. And the 2 embrace to end the fight, and we are going to go to the judges' scorecard yet again, Tina. As
Yeah, both these fellas put on a great show. The crowd is loving it.
Absolutely, and the crowd applauds as Jordan Weiland raises his hand. The 2 men applaud each other for a job well done and show each other this honor and respect. And we're going to find out here as the judges get their scorecards ready. We're going to find out who will be taking home the Siam Fight title 135-pound belt. While we're awaiting that coming up, we've got our main event of the evening coming up next. We're almost done, Tina. 1 fight left. It's flown by. You got Travis Clay of Saitan, 11-5 with 1 draw, taking on David Candelaria of Southside, Andy Tran's teammate, 12-3. You got 30-year-old Travis Clay, just a tough hombre. I've had the chance to call several of his fights now, and this guy, I mean, I've seen him dropped, I've seen him rocked.
A big round of applause for both loaded warriors.
He continues to come forward. He actually won the fight. He was dropped 4 times in the
Ladies
last
and
fight and
gentlemen,
wound up winning.
after 5 rounds of Muay Thai, we have a split decision. Judge number 2 sees the bout 48-47 for Weiland. Judge number 1 scores the bout 48-47, Tran. And judge number 3 sees the bout 48-47 for the winner in the blue corner, Andy Tran.
And your winner by
Siam Fight Productions lightweight champion.
Andy Tran for the 2nd time. These 2 fight twice. Both fights go to split decision. Both fights go to Andy Tran.